Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So the first episode of 5 apps you need to try for Linux was a huge success, and it seems that's what the community loves. So here we go with episode 2. Hope you enjoy. Let's begin. Number 1, TLDR. So TLDR is a community maintained help pages for command line tools that aims to be simpler, more approachable complement to the traditional man pages. So today we're on Kali. It's just a pen test OS. Let's open up our terminal, and traditionally if you wanted to learn anything about something, you would do man and you would type in the command. So we'll do nmap as an example. In here, we're going to have just articles and articles of information, which is great. If you want to read through that, that's totally fine. But TLDR is too long to read. So if we want something simpler, we will install that. So I will do sudo apt get install TLDR, put in the password. And if we do TLDR, now if we do nmap, we will see just a convenient list of commands that are most popular used with great examples. And you can do this for anything. You can do TLDR, even TLDR. It'll tell you how to update it, which is TLDR-U. Constantly being updated, added, removed, feedback. Give it a shot. It is amazing. If you don't want to read through just articles and articles of information, just use TLDR space followed by the command you want to run, and it should output great results. Number 2, eDEX-UI. So this is a really cool one. It's essentially a full screen cross-platform terminal emulator that looks like a sci-fi computer interface. So it is heavily inspired by Tron Legacy. So I don't know if you're like me, I love the movie, but it is amazing. You need to try it. So just go over to Google, go to eDEX-UI, and we'll go here to their GitHub page, and you'll want to scroll down to the releases, click on that, and you want to go down and just make sure that you download the correct version for you. This is, of course, Windows, Linux, and Mac compatible. I've already downloaded the x86-64 app image, so let's open our terminal. All right, let's cd to our downloads, ls to list out what's in there. So we have our file. Now what we want to do is chmod +x and then the file name. Now this is just going to give it full permissions, and to run it, we will do // and the file name, hit enter. Now this is going to launch the program in full screen mode. And again, it's just stunning. I love the look of this. And just so everyone knows, this project is no longer actively maintained. I do know it has some security vulnerabilities. You can play around with it, just don't run it as like a day-to-day, GUI. But yeah, here it is. It's just amazing. You can go in here, we can do TLDR again, man, what does the man command do? It's got cool themes. So if you go back over here, there are different settings you can turn off and turn on some things. If you go over to themes, just a bunch of them, a dozen or so. Now, just so you know, when you do click on a new theme, I'll just do navy here, it will close and relaunch the entire session with the new theming. And there we are. So I hope you guys like this one. It is just really cool. Love it. Let me know your thoughts. And number 3, we got cool retro term. So I figured we would keep going with making our system look really fun and cool. So this is a terminal emulator which mimics those old cathode tube screens. So if you want to install it, again, we're on Kali, but if you're on a different distro, just look it up on GitHub. And we're going to do sudo apt install cool retro term, hit enter, let it install, and then we will launch it by just typing in cool retro term, hit on enter. And there we are. So we got here, of course, is our classic terminal. Here is our new one. And the cool part is you can actually right click, you can go to profiles, and there are a bunch of different options. So you can adjust to your liking. This is a really cool one. Hope you enjoy. And we got number 4, Hollywood. So again, this is just another one of those silly things that just look funny. Anyways, it's a tiny tool which turns your emulator into a Hollywood style real-time hacking scene. So it's available on Windows, Linux, Mac OS. This isn't anything functional. It's just something funny to like install and maybe have up on your screen and then kind of walk away, and people will walk by and be like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. But nonetheless, if you do sudo apt install Hollywood, or if you want to install it on a different OS, just go check their GitHub out. We'll do enter. All right, and to run it, we will just run Hollywood. All right, so here is Hollywood running. So again, you know, nothing real logical to use, but something, I guess, fun to just install, you know, let run, you know, maybe show some people. But yeah, I think it looks cool. You know, nothing really to do with it, but other than look at it and, you know, in all its glory. Hope you enjoy this one as well. And number 5, we have Obsidian. So I know some of you might have heard about it before, but some might have not. But Obsidian is a powerful, essentially it's a note-taking application. It's got built-in themes, it's got markdown support, there's visual graphs, there's even plugins which you can install. I believe there's even a ChatGPT plugin which you can install. So you can have all of your notes, and you can even import things like full-fledged PDFs. Say you wanted to do some programming, you could throw in a C++ book in there, and then you can open up the ChatGPT plugin and then ask it questions, and then just like, you know, the online GPT, it'll reference your local file and then give you output based on that. But let's take a look. So if you go to obsidian.md, and again, this is available on all the platforms. I already went ahead and downloaded the Debian package. So let's go ahead and open our terminal, and we are going to cd to our downloads directory, cd downloads and ls, and there is our Obsidian file. So if you're following along, we need to take the file, the .deb file, and install it. So we're going to do a sudo dpkg-i, and then obsidian.deb, hit enter, put in your super secret password, let her install. All right, now once done, we'll give it a run. And off the bat, like I said, you can use this to write notes and have it kind of kept across all different kinds of devices like your phone and other computers, but you can create essentially this vault. So it keeps the data on your computer. It's not shared. You don't need an account to sign in. So we'll just create a test vault here, create, here we are. And really quick, I want to go to appearance, and we will do manage, and there are really sweet looking themes. There's one I really love, this 80s neon, slick. Look at that. That is just amazing looking. So yeah, like I said, it's really cool. You can do different notes, different notes, folders for everything you can think of. This is what I use on the channel. Really cool. Let me know your thoughts. Definitely head over and check out the plugins. That's really where it's at. And yeah, hope you enjoy this one. And again, thanks everybody for hopping on. Really enjoy it. Please sub, like, and share with others. And I will bring you a new video soon. Thank you.